Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. This is supposed to be the Monday painting video. Monday painting video, basically you guys vote on a host of models that I'll show you from the previous week's Weekly Wednesday, which is a Weekly Wednesday Q&A. And then whichever has most votes, I paint for the Monday painting video. Now, both these guys have 2 votes each. This is Venom from Marvel Crisis Protocol. Actually, fantastic model. And this is a Malefic Blight Hauler for the Left Guard Army. As you see, they're both primed up, ready to go. Because I'm ahead of myself, I've decided, today being Sunday, I'm going to paint this guy today and paint this guy tomorrow for the Monday painting video anyway. So, and I'll talk about that on the Monday painting video about this guy anyway, but anyway. So, for everyone that's new here, sit back and enjoy. For all my regulars here, guys, I feel love, thank you very much. I'll see you in a second, guys. Right, so as you can see, this guy's been Xenofold with Gracia, black undercoat, Xenofold Gracia. It's actually an amazing sculpt. Look at the teeth. I've actually had a very crazy idea with this guy. Hence why I've Xenofold him, because I'm going to contrast paint him. But I've had a very crazy idea, which I'm going to show you at the end. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get, not even a wet palette ready, I'm going to get the contrast paints ready that I'm going to use. And I'll come back to you then. I'm going to start with some Black Legion contrast paint. And I'm going to paint all of his skin, hands, everything. But I do want to avoid these little Spider-Man symbol on his chest and on his back. I want to get his teeth either, so I'm going to go off camera and do the rest. Come back to you when I've fully painted in black. Right, what I'm doing now, there we are, first of all. I just have to be careful that it doesn't pull away from certain areas and leave little white spots. So like palm of his hand there, it's done that, so I have to just get in there afterwards. I've got some white, some Screaming Skull. I'm going to come along, I've watered it right down off the wet palette, and we're just going to just add it randomly to these stones. My normal viewers will know exactly what's happening here, exactly what I'm doing. Everyone that's new is going to be like, oh, well, that's a very, very clever technique. So even like these stones here, I'm just going to the pavement slabs, I'm just going to run a little bit just along. So I'm doing along the crack there. Already that's starting to look nuts. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some, where are we? I just had it, there we are, lead belcher. So chuck a little bit of lead belcher on the wet palette, and I'm just going to paint this ring here, silver. Okay. I'm going to go off camera and do that, there's no need for me to do that on camera. Right, I was going to go with some Nagraf Night on his tongue, but then I remember I had this amazing purple, Warlock Purple. Either one would be perfect, but I just like Warlock Purple. It's a very old paint, but I like the way that it looks when it's dry. but this was my first choice until I remembered this one. So I'm going to pop some of this on the wet palette and start doing his tongue and come back to you then, guys. Before I show you this, it's absolutely amazing sculpt this is. This is such an amazing colour as well. It's quite red, unfortunately, but it's not what the colour it is. It's a really lovely pinky purpley colour. And it dries such an amazing purple. So I'm going to go off camera and do the rest of his tongue now, because I still need to do one under there. As you can see, it's looking fantastic. Now I've got some white scars from the wet palette. And the reason I haven't showed you the wet palette is there's only a handful of colours I'm putting on there, not very much. What I'm going to do with the white scars is I'm going to come in and just tap it in here and there along these stones. I'm also going to do his little spider on his chest. This might take a few coats. Have to be very, very careful not to hit off the black contrast paint. I'm going to get his teeth as well. His teeth are just the tiniest little dry brush. Again, I might have to go a few times over the teeth. See, the contrast paint's still wet. The black contrast paint's still wet here and there. These eyes are going to be a pain in the backside. I can't even see them. Oh, I can. The tiniest little bit. I don't know. I don't know if that looks good or not. I don't know. It looks a bit, I don't know, I think I've messed the eyes up. But it's a contrast paint, a layer paint set will dull itself down. The next thing I'm going to get is actually some rattling grime contrast paint. If you're new to the channel now, you're going to go, wow, that's very clever. Well, not straight away, but you will when you've seen it dry. I'm going to paint all of this stone. Some the new people are going to go, what the hell? Trust me, it'll give you a nice, especially when you've highlighted it with the Screaming Skull and white scars, it'll give you a nice little effect for doing very little work. I'll do the rest of the base and I'll come back to you then. Here we are, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Now this is battle ready. You pitch up on the battle and pitch up in to a game Mothercross Protocol. I'm not 100% sold on the eyes, but I do believe Venom's eyes are just pure white. If I'm wrong, someone let me know. But base looks fantastic. Yeah, that's white. See the darker bits of the rattling grime And the lighter bits, that's why you do the Screaming Skull and the white scars. The Rattling Grove still seems a little bit moist under there still, but we finished with that for now. Now with this silver, you could get like some Troll Slayer orange, just do a little bit of rust here and there if you want to, or you could just wash that down with some Agron Earth Shade or something like that. So there's only two things left to do now for this model, because we're going to take it past the battle ready stage. The first thing we're going to do is get a dry brush, and we're going to go with some Gently Purple. I'm going to take some on my brush, and then going to take it onto a bit of tissue. I'm going to dry brush the tongue. Absolutely fantastic. I don't think this light's doing this purple any justice. Hopefully we'll get down to pretty shots. We'll see exactly what's going on. Now we're going to go with something a little bit bonkers. Okay. Now the Venom suit itself is a living organism. Okay. And it looks like shiny black tar. Now how can you achieve that with this? We're going to go with some non-oil gloss. Okay, I've never used this colour before. I'd imagine it would make it like shiny, but the fact that it's black is going to make it black shiny. So I'm going to carefully apply this on. Any bits of the contrast, the black contrast that's run off anywhere, is then going to be filled with this, so it's going to be good. So there won't be shouldn't be any white spots coming through. That shouldn't be there. I'm going to go off camera and do the rest of it, but as you can see already, it's looking shiny. Right, so it looks pretty good. It's only still wet. The only problem is you can see it running down into the cracks, crevices. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, because that just added a bit more darkness to it. But anyway, I'm going to leave it to dry now and come back to have a look at it afterwards. Hopefully it works out. We'll see. And here we are, guys. Absolutely fantastic. See, the black's all shiny, as it should be. Absolutely love it. The tongue looks fantastic. The only thing I would do with the tongue, again, is give it another dry brush with some Gently Purple. The non-oil gloss has run down into the little recesses of the base, which is absolutely fine. That's actually a added little bonus. Very pleased with this, guys. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, because it costs you absolutely nothing, and it means a massive amount to the channel. And turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Thank you everyone for watching and supporting the channel. It actually means a lot to me. So tomorrow's painting video now, as you guys already know, is going to be these two guys. I didn't want to show you that I have two of them, but I said, no, you know what? I can't remember if you've seen them off camera, but anyway. So that's going to be tomorrow's painting video. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you. I'll bring you down and show you some pretty pictures, but I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.